Hi, this is Kidatakian back with another episode of Midnight Train. We are now going to do chapter 3. Exciting. Kind of. Dot dot dot. Apollo. I knew it wasn't a good idea. I should have stopped him. But deep down, I wanted him to come with us. Yet. Ugh. Why did things have to turn out like this? Is it true? We can't do anything to help the people trapped here? Do we have to keep going while they're left behind? That's so cruel. I feel so guilty. No, it's this train's fault. We'll find a way to save Diana and Apollo. We can't be sure Apollo is dead. We haven't seen his body. We know he lost an eye, but perhaps he's still alive somewhere. In that case, we could still save him. We can't lose our hopes yet. I don't know about that, man. I feel like we could lose our hopes. Let's go, Luna. The next building is waiting for us. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, there we go. Ah. Ooh, it's a different looking building. So this is the third building. These buildings don't scare me as much anymore, you know? To be honest, I'm actually eager to go inside. I believe we can find the truth inside them. I feel closer to solving this mystery, but we still need to investigate a little more. Let's go! I don't remember who we meet here. I want to say as a guess, but I also don't want to say as a guess because I'm worried I might accidentally, be wrong. Just like in the previous building, there's a huge clock here. That means our clock should restart now. Time to go! We got 3 hours to find the train. No problem, we can do it. We'll find out the truth while we try to escape. I said that so weird. Let's go. I ain't fixing it though. Ooh, trap door. Excuse me. Open. Let's go. The atmosphere seems different in comparison to what we've seen so far. I think we're in some sort of mine. You don't say. Surely this building is dangerous too, so it's best to explore very carefully. Let's save. Because I don't want to restart the beginning. Ooh, there's gold inside. In any other situation, I'd be excited to find something this valuable. Right now, I just want to get out of here. You can't go through here. Ooh. Okay, can't look at that. Or that. A hole. There's a huge hole in the ground. I can see something down there, but we can't reach it from here. Another save. Okay. Pickaxe. Bad condition. Luna, look at this. There's a hole in the wall. There must be something on the other side. We need to go look inside. Wait. I think it's best if one of us keeps watch on the entrance. This could be another trap. It's safer if we don't go in. This hole is very narrow. I think you could move easier inside, but I can go in your place if you prefer. I don't mind. You're going in? Then I'll keep watch here. If the entrance gets blocked or something, I'll find a way to help you. I hope so. Blood. Oh, she can't say anything. Excuse me? Looks like a farewell letter, but the paper's so worn it's difficult to read the contents. You prefer not to think about what must have happened here. Uh... No one will hurt Luna. I'll fight to protect them. Do you understand? I've had enough. Oh, hey! Luna. Some enemies appeared while you were inside. They wanted to get inside, so I used this pickaxe to stop them. It's a shame it broke while I used it. In fact, all the weapons we've seen so far were in terrible condition. I suppose it's to avoid having a weapon in this place, too. It's getting easier to predict when something dangerous is going to happen. I knew it would be a trap, but I didn't imagine enemies would show up. Anyway, what was inside? Did you find anything useful? A rope? That's great, Luna. I know the perfect place to use it. Let's not talk about the... Oh. Oh my. Okay. Oh. Let's save. Oh shit. Too bad that farewell letter was too worn. Do I have to use it from here? Do you have to put it on this? Yes. Makes sense now. Perfect. I think that'll do. Just like before, it's best for one of us to go inside. If something happened to the rope, we wouldn't be able to climb back up. Now it's my turn, fair? Wait for me here. Here I go. Keys? Sis, there are too many keys. Don't tell me one of the keys is used to open these chests. In other circumstances, our patience should try them all. Now that I have limited time, I can't waste trying it each. There must be a more efficient way of knowing which one is the right key. Actually, here. Oh. What should I do? Or maybe not. It's a completely normal chest. Move. Let's see what I'm supposed to try moving it. There's something hidden underneath. You can't hide from Neil Lawton. Let's see what's written on this note. 2 west, 2 north, 3 east, 1 south. 2 east, 2 south. Maybe it's a clue to find the right key. So, from where? 2 west. I'm gonna just do it from here. So, 2 west, 2 north, 3 east, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 south, 1, 2 east. That's the chest. Or wait, 2 east, 1, 2, 2 south, 1, 2. Maybe I was wrong? No, that can't be. I'm sure this is the place that indicated. Could it be? I'm going to dig with my own hands. There it is. This should be the correct key. Glad I didn't try the other keys. It'd been a waste of time. Oh well. It's time to open this mysterious chest. There's another note inside the chest. The purple crystal hides a secret. A secret? Well, I'm going to find out what it is. Let's see. Wasn't a crystal, it was a switch. Interesting, something must have changed. Time to go back to Luna. Sorry it took a little longer than I expected. I think I activated some sort of mechanism, but I don't know what it was for. Something must have changed for sure. Let's look around again. Where would it have been? Ooh, I know where it is. Minecart. Should we use it? We are in a mine, so it makes sense. But there's something that gives me a bad feeling about this. Personally, I think it's better to use it. We could move faster and rest for a little while. Don't you fear? We've been walking for a while. Oh, you're a traveler. You must be used to it. Are you ready to get on the minecart? Yes. I didn't save. I'm not ready. Take it back. Explosion? Ah. Yeah, those are so close. I was too close. What the hell? There's still more? Get us off this ride. Damn it, these buildings always find a way to surprise me. I wasn't expecting something that dangerous. Such a creative way to welcome us to this building, right? Luna? Luna, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Please react. Luna, can you hear me? Don't worry, you're safe. The explosion scared you. There's nothing to be afraid anymore. Look at me, I'm right here. Nothing's going to happen to you. Luna, please listen to me. It's the first time I've seen her so frightened. Are you sure you can stand? I can barely read her handwriting. Her hands were shaking as she was writing. I'm sorry, I'm terrified of explosions. Luna, I don't want you to be sorry for something like that. Besides, who wouldn't be scared of an explosion? I'm still shaking. We are both in a terrible situation. We've gotten very far together and we'll get through this together. You can be sure of that. We are going to get through any obstacle we find, even if it's an explosion. If you're troubled, I'll be by your side to help you. Remember that you're not alone. Let's keep fighting together. There must be a reason she's so scared of explosions. But now's not a good moment to ask her. She's still in shock. For now, I can only try to cheer her up. Let's go. There's a rock blocking the way. If Apollo were here, he would be able to move it without any problems. It still feels weird that he isn't with us. Apollo. He trusts us to the end despite the circumstances. I won't disappoint him. I might not be as strong as him, but together we can do it. Woo! We did it. A minecart used for transporting materials. Luna's still scared. Maybe I should talk about something so that she will stop thinking about the explosion. You know I travel to solve mysteries and become a detective, right? Well, for a living, I also accept rather boring tasks. For example, once I had to take a request from a restaurant owner. There was someone stealing his fish every day and I had to find out who it was. In the end, I found out the culprit was his own cat. He got really mad at me when I told him. He said his cat would never do something like that. He even ended up not paying me. Well, I hope your cat is still stealing his food. He truly deserves it. What a funny story. It's so pathetic. Who's there? Please don't move. Here I go. Hop. A perfect landing. So exciting. There are more people around here. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you? Since I could only hear your voice, I thought there was only one person. Honestly, I thought you're some weird guy talking to himself. But I'm happy to see there are two people. The more the merrier. This is too sudden. I don't know what to say. No need to be shy with me. Shy? I'm just surprised. I'm surprised too. I really wanted to see someone, but you don't look so happy to see me. I'm not dangerous, I promise. If I say that, I'll seem even more suspicious. Before anything, let me ask you something. Sure, feel free to ask anything you want. Do you want our pocket watches? Why would I want your pocket watches? I've got mine already. Look, here it is. See, I don't need another one. Besides, I'm way more interested in this. It's a book about sign language. Yes, it is. Wait a second, that book is mine. Where'd you take it? You're learning sign language? Incredible. Why are you interested in it? Because Luna is mute and I want to. Wait, you didn't answer my question. When did you take the book from me? Give it back. What did you say? Luna, mute? Could it be? Is your name Luna Wendell? You know Luna? No, it can't be. Luna. Is it really you? Do you remember me? I'm Celine Ambrose. We lived together in the same orphanage. You remember? I was the girl who stole the food from outside and shared it with you. It's been a long time. I didn't recognize you. Your hair's longer now. It looks good on you. Your childhood friends? Yes, Luna was my first friend. But she disappeared from the orphanage and we never saw each other again. I was so worried about you. You didn't even say goodbye. What happened? It was all so sudden. What matters is that you're well. I escaped the orphanage shortly after. It was very boring without you. You escaped the orphanage. Yep, it was hard to live on my own in the beginning, but I managed to survive by stealing things. I was used to stealing stuff from the orphanage after all. At first, I only stole things to survive like food, but little by little I started stealing more valuable things until I became a famous thief wanted by the police. You're a thief? Why are you saying that so proudly? Because no one ever caught me. But I'm not a thief anymore. That was part of my past. Now I live an honest life, I promise. So don't worry, I won't steal your pocket watches. My specialty is stealing and sneaking away. If I wanted your watches, I would have stolen them already. I see. How are you, Luna? What have you been doing all this time? You must have a lot to tell me. Huh? You don't need to apologize. You surely had your reasons to leave. And now there should you use that notebook with me. I know sign language, don't you remember? Really? I learned in it when I was little for the same reason as you. You did it for Luna? Yeah. Luna was the only friend I had. I wanted to communicate with her more easily. So we would often talk in sign language. The other kids couldn't understand us. It was really fun. Like a secret code that only the two of us understood. You seem like you were really good friends. Oh, I see. So his name's Elon. Detective apprentice. We'd have been rivals if we met in the past. The thief versus the detective, a worthy battle. I wonder who would have won. Whoa, really? I see. What's Luna saying? She says you're adorable. Luna said that for real? No, it was a joke. Don't play with my feelings like that. I feel excluded from that conversation. I want to understand what Luna's saying too. Celine Ambrose, Luna's friend. I suppose she can't be a bad person. Wait a second. Could it be? Just like Dan and Apollo. Celine. I must tell Luna. Luna seems so happy. I can't tell her that now. I must admit that thanks to Celine, Luna looks a lot more cheerful. Moments ago she was very frightened. Ugh, what do I do now? Luna was talking to me about what happened so far. I just arrived at this building too. You just arrived? You mean you still got time to escape? Exactly, I guessed I arrived before you. But that's impossible, we didn't see you in the previous building. I was thinking about that too, I didn't see you either. So weird, don't you think? Perhaps everyone enters the building in different orders. That might be why we haven't met in the others. Since we're in the same situation, I believe we should go together. Luna told me that you're very smart. With the three of us together, it would be very easy to find the train. Together? Alright, I also think it's better to go together. Yay, so it's decided. I know she's hiding something behind that smile. For now, it's best to stick together. Let's go with Celine! Wait, didn't Apollo mention someone named Celine? Suspicious. Is that the same Celine? There's a small hole in the wall. The teddy bears? Okay, let's figure this out. Let's take a teddy bear. Wait, only one's holding a gem? Neil, I didn't know you like stealing too. That's very unusual for a detective. Of course not, we're just borrowing it without permission. At least you should trade something for it, don't you think? No one likes to get things taken from them. I know what I'm talking about. Can I put it back? Nope. Uh-oh. I saw that coming. Don't you think this building's way better than the others? It looks just as terrible to me, or perhaps worse. Are you serious? Haven't you noticed all the gems? You like gems? Yes, I want to take them and sell them when we go back to our world. But I've tried to pluck out the gems off the wall, but it's impossible. See, what you like is the money. Beds. This must be where Celine slept. Maybe. Wow, that's a huge ass box. Grass. Looks like it. Wow. Okay, what's this way? Don't move. What? Why? That's a trap here. If you step where you shouldn't, it's over. How do you know this? Don't underestimate me. The police used to set me up with some pretty creative traps. I've managed to avoid much more complex ones. This is nothing. What should we do? You just have to follow me and pay attention. This is the right way. Do you need me to repeat it? No, fuck it. No! Don't move! Okay, I'm ready. No. Okay. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Boom. I already knew it'd be easy for Luna, but I had some doubts about you. Thanks for putting all your trust in me. Anyway, let me know when you're ready to go back to the other side. Excuse me? It's weird to see you talking to someone else with that smile. You used to be very scared to talk to others, suddenly you just talk to me. Have you managed to overcome your fears during these years, or because Neil's an exception? Whatever it is, I'm happy for you. Oh, are you ready to turn? Yeah. Come on, follow me. Here we are again. Time to keep looking for that train. Maybe a lantern would suffice. Okay, let's see. I stopped recording for a bit and came back. This is a different day, so yeah. Anyway, let me see. What did we need to do? I think where we left off is where I oh, we can't see anything. It's too dark. For now, it's best we get out of here. It was I tried to give the lantern to the teddy bear and then I died. Oh yeah, so I don't even have the lantern anymore. So I have to go find that. And let's go. Let's use it. Oh. Oh. Look at these beds. We don't know which way we're supposed to turn them. So wonder if there's something somewhere that'll explain it. This way. Oh, it's this. Okay, what's this way? It's locked. Oh. I know what this is for. We go up here. Do I have to move over here? No. Maybe it's up here? Yes. Boom. Ooh. We're just not gonna... I've never seen such uncomfortable beds, not even the cheap inns I usually stay at. They look pretty comfortable to me, much better than sleeping on the floor. I used to sleep on the floor. Thanks to the things I stole, I had money to stay at inns sometimes. But I couldn't always afford it, so I'd have also slept on the streets a few times. Hey, wait a minute. Take it. This might be for the, teddy bear. Let's do the puzzle in here first. No, it's supposed to be that way. Take it. What's this? Got a green key. This is weird. This key wasn't here before. Where'd it come from? Maybe it was here all along, we just didn't notice it. No, I'm sure it wasn't here. Important thing is that we found a key. Let's try using it somewhere. Dot dot dot. He don't trust her. To be honest, I don't know if I would either. Because what if she made up a whole made up story? But we don't really know. So let's try the key here. Yes, it worked. Oh? Several books, bears, flowers. These books are mixed together, but they talk about very different topics. Maybe there's some kind of connection. Bears and flowers. Bears and flowers. Trying to say something here. Oh, and there's a green gem. So, let's save. It's got a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Just don't want to mess up. I've done it so many times already. Ooh. I know exactly what it's for. So, is it in the order of the teddy bears? So, let's say it is. So, red would go first, then purple, then green, then. No. Wait. Red would go first. Purple, blue, green. There you go. Purple. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, I didn't mean to click it twice. Blue. Green. Whoa. She's covered in moss. Look at all these trees. A tree whose leaves are of a dull green. Okay, same thing. And for that one too. Okay. It's locked. Damn it, there's another riddle written on the door. Don't you like this sort of thing? After all, you're gonna be a detective. I like riddles, but not in this situation. I don't like wasting time on these. Why don't you just put a random number in? For example, 5237. That's a pretty specific number. Anyway, don't worry, I'll open this door. It won't be too difficult. While you wait, you can talk to each other. You haven't seen Luna in years, right? Good idea. I really want to talk to Luna. I'm so happy to see you again. I still can't believe it. Although, I would have preferred to reunite with you somewhere else. I have so many things to tell you that I don't know where to start. Why don't you choose a topic? You. I'm glad you still remember me. I think I haven't seen you in about a decade. When you left the orphanage, I felt very lonely, so I decided to run away. It's very difficult to survive on my own in such a small city, so I decided to go to Ravenwall. As I already told you, I became a pretty famous thief. At first, I was just a harmless pickpocket, but I ended up stealing valuable things from rich people like jewelry. The police called me the Greedy Rose. Can you believe it? I would have preferred a cuter nickname. I wasn't greedy. Well, maybe a little. But I shared what I stole with people who were in similar situations to mine. Without my help, they could have starved to death. For example, in Ravenwall, I made a friend who lived on the streets. He was someone who didn't deserve to be in that situation, so sometimes I'd give him money. But he always spent everything on feeding stray cats. Anyway, in the end, I realized what I was doing wasn't right. I want to earn money on my own and help others in an honest way. So she basically just hinted at that she knew Apollo. Not that I don't think Luna realizes that, though. Luna, why did you run away from the orphanage without telling me anything? I was very worried. The woman in charge of the orphanage told me that you were adopted, but I never believed it. It was too sudden. You don't need to be sorry, but if you had told me you were planning to escape, I would have gone with you. What have you been doing all this time? I think you were only 9 years old when you left. I hope you didn't end up like me, living on the streets as hard. Oh, you became a traveler? That's great. When you escape from this place, you'll surely find the place you're looking for. Are we able to talk about everything? When did you meet Neil? On the train? So it's been less than a day since you met each other. It seems like you've known each other for a very long time, actually. Actually, I didn't know that two people could get trapped together. I came to this place alone. What requirement must be met to end up trapped here? I wish I knew. Oh, Neil must be a detective, right? Maybe he'll find out the answer. Orphanage. We lived in an orphanage in a very small town called Steamford. We were always together. It wasn't a bad place, but we used to get hungry a lot. We couldn't take care of so many children. That's why I used to steal food from outside to share with others. We were only together for a few years, but the memories I have of you are very important to me. One of my dreams was to meet you again. I still can't believe I'm talking to you. And one last thing. Midnight Express. The Midnight Express connects two major cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. I was born in Steamfort, a small town just like you. When I escaped from the orphanage, I ended up living in Ravenwall. I got on the Midnight Express because I wanted to start from scratch and look for a decent job in Bluebell, but I ended up here. That train must be cursed or something, right? I would like to know the truth about the train, but perhaps it's best to focus on escaping from here. At least I'm glad to be able to live this adventure with you. Hey, I managed to open the door. Really? Brilliant! What was the answer? 5237. Really? What a coincidence. That's the number I told you. I had no idea. You should have listened to me right away. Maybe next time I should be the one solving the riddles. ... Kinda suspicious. Maybe. So, only one way to go. Oh. Well, that's a little interesting. Okay. It's this way. Oh. Ooh. Even better. Oh. That was fun. I think we have a very different definition of the word fun. If we can't fight those things, we just have to be smarter than them. Ugh, squishy noise. There are trees here. Are we not underground anymore? It's hard to say since there are no windows. Well, you didn't say anything about the last time there was a tree, so... Oh. Uh-oh. An earthquake? That means something bad's gonna happen. We can't stay here, we must... Ah! Luna, are you okay? Luna! We can't see her from here and she can't answer us. Luna, if you're okay, hit the rock. Oh, cool. Ah, that's such a relief. You managed to dodge the rock in time. Luna, why'd you push us? She probably wanted to make sure we reacted in time to save us. This just complicates things. This isn't what I wanted. I want to be with Luna. I don't want her to be alone in a place like this. Let's find a way to get Luna out of there. I think that's not possible. We could follow two different paths to get to the train, but this rock separates them. I imagine that each path has its own traps. You mean if we try to go where Luna is, we'll miss the train? Yes, that's what I think. What should we do? I think we should ask Luna. Luna, do you want to wait there, or do you want to go ahead on your own? Hit the rock once if you prefer the first option, or twice if you prefer the second. Are you sure you want to go alone? If that's what you want, then we'll do it. Please be careful. I know what you're capable of, and I know we'll see each other again soon. Luna, I'm going to give you some very generic survival tips that anyone should know. If you see a big red carpet, look at what's underneath. Don't get on top of a heart-shaped bloodstain. If you need a number, try 977. Those are generic tips. I think they are quite specific. Yes, we have to go now, right? Yes, better not waste time. Luna, we'll see each other again soon. If we don't meet up at the train, I'll go find you wherever you are. I won't get on the train without you. I guess we'll be playing... I wonder. Come on, Neil. We must hurry up and meet Luna as soon as possible. ... Who are we playing as? Oh, these two. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Oh. Neil, hurry up. Why are you going so slow? We must meet up with Luna as soon as possible. ... Are you listening to me? Let's go. Don't just stand there. ... Now that Luna isn't here, you can stop lying. Lying? I don't know what you mean. I told you to stop lying. Why did you tell Luna you're trapped here? Don't give her false hopes. That's cruel. If you're her friend, tell her the truth. Neil, that's not true. I showed you my pocket watch earlier. You covered the hands with your fingers so I wouldn't notice they weren't moving. I decided not to say anything to Luna because I think it's something you should do yourself. Why are you hiding something? Why are you hiding something like that from her? What's your objective? ... Answer me. How'd you find out so quickly? Because I've already experienced similar situations in the other buildings. Has Luna noticed too? No, she believes you. I see. That's a relief. Please don't tell her. Not until we find the train. Why? I've already told you that you shouldn't give her false hopes. It'll be harder for her to accept the truth. Sometimes telling a lie is better than telling the truth. I can't agree with that. I know what I'm doing isn't right. Please, Neil, listen to me. I know you're right, but I've been trapped here alone for a long time. I'm probably the person locked the longest in these buildings. I feel like I'm slowly dying inside. I know that when the 3 hours are up, you'll both get on the train and I'll stay here alone again. But at least for 3 hours, I want to forget about that. I want to feel joy again, even if only for a little while. Celine, if I tell her the truth now, she'll be sad and feel sorry for me. I want to create good memories during these 3 hours. I wanted to guide you through this place and tell you the truth when we were in front of the train. Telling her the truth will make her sad anyway, it doesn't matter when. But if I don't tell her yet, I can at least see her smile. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, I understand. You're very strong, Celine. It's not easy to smile when you want to cry. Huh? You were smiling the whole time despite the way you felt, so Luna wouldn't notice. That's admirable, but it's no longer necessary. I won't say anything to Luna. Don't worry. Neil. Sorry. I can't take it anymore. My tears. Can I hug you? Sure. Really? Even though we just met? Isn't it weird? I don't care. But I'm crying a lot. I'm gonna stain your clothes with my tears. Is that okay? Yeah, cry all you want. Aww. Thanks, Neil. I really needed that. Don't worry, I understand how you feel. Now that I have no more tears left, I'm full of energy again. Here comes Celine Ambrose. What should we do now? You know this building, right? I know that when you run out of time, the traps are disabled. You can freely explore the building until someone new arrives. That's true. There's a point where the two paths intersect, so we should see Luna before we get to the train. If Luna follows the advice I gave her, she'll be just fine. In fact, we are the ones in trouble. Why? When I first came to this building, I went the other way. That's why I gave Luna those tips, because you know what she'll find. Yes, my intention was for us to go through that path, but Luna pushed us to save us and we ended up on the other path. Can't be of much help to you now. I don't know what dangers are waiting for us on this path. Honestly, I don't see a problem. Let's survive anyway and reunite with Luna. Neil, I like the way you think. I'm gonna make sure that you and Luna get on that train. By the way, I just remembered that this way leads to the bedrooms of this building. I keep a secret weapon in my room that could be useful to us. A secret weapon? Yeah, I'll show it to you later. Come on, let's not waste any more time. So I don't need the 977 thing. Whoopsies! There's this little shiny thing up here. There's something here. Take it. You got a bullet. A bullet? Does she have a gun? There are various jars and items on the shelf, but nothing seems useful. Even flowers and plants can make these buildings less depressing. I hate these rooms. I wish they were more colorful. These buildings all share the same muted colors. Maybe there's a reason. I'm sure it's just to make everything even more depressing. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Look at this. Random ass couch. Seriously, I'm not used to seeing a tree go inside a room. I find it fascinating. Oh, here's a box. Bam, bam. Well, let's go. The door locked. It's locked. I guess we shouldn't be surprised by now. What's this noise? Passenger detected. Self-destruction has been activated. What? The bomb will detonate in 15 minutes. Where's that voice coming from? And more importantly, a bomb? This is too sudden. I wasn't expecting this. Celine, you know this place. Do you know where the bomb could be? I didn't even know there was a bomb in this room. But I think I can disable it. I've done similar things before. Really? You can do it? Yeah, but we must find it first. I have no idea where it could be. Above all, we must remain calm and think clearly. The bomb must be somewhere. It's been a long time since I felt the adrenaline rushing through my veins. This building defeated me once, but I won't lose again. Deactivate the bomb before time runs out. This time you'll have the same time as characters. Oh. What's that mean? You'll have the same time as characters. Ooh. If I were a bomb, where would I be? There's nothing. Ooh. Box needs a password. Good idea, Neil. Hey, this box is glued to the table. I can't lift it. Ugh, what a bummer. How unfair. I wanted to break something. Things? Must be some way to get through here without getting hurt. What's this? Oh. There's 5 symbols. Circle, triangle, square. Circle, triangle, square. I don't see any triangles, so circle, square. These don't really count as circles. Oh, maybe we should be joking at a time like this. Probably not. Is there really nothing helping? Oh! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Let's be inside. Steel plate. For this. Oh. Animal. Take it? Disturbing. Triangle, square, triangle, circle, circle. No? Okay. Well, for now. Triangle, square, triangle, circle, circle. Let's see what's inside. You got a stuffed body. How do I make... Oh, maybe you have to sew it together. Durr. Okay, now we got a stuffed animal. I did this a lot when I was younger. Ooh, Neil backstory. I used to sell my clothes so my uncle didn't have to buy me new ones. I didn't want to be a nuisance. You're a good boy, Neil. I'm not sure about that. Okay. More lore. But we don't understand, because he won't explain. Yes. Die. That's not disturbing. Wire cutter, or pliers. Yeah. It was very less exciting than I thought. The leaves of the trees are... The leaves of the trees are green. Oh. I think inside the hole must be the bomb, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. Neil, give me the pliers inside the closet that we opened before. What are you saying? I'm not an expert. It's very likely that we'll mistake a bomb and explode it. If you hide inside the closet, maybe you can survive. It seems tough. So, what about you? I'll die in the explosion, obviously. Didn't you want to see Luna again? I won't let you die. And that person's life is far more important than my desire to see Luna, don't you think? So, I could be the one to defuse the bomb. Just tell me what to do. You don't seem to understand the difference between you and me. You still have the chance to have a normal life if you escape from here. Even if I survive the bomb, my life is no longer valuable. I can't do anything trapped in here. So don't be stubborn and hide in the closet already. I'm not gonna hide, I'll stub your side. That's nonsense, you would both die. I don't mind losing my life, but I don't want to be responsible for your death. Celine, you're talking like you know the bomb's going to explode. That's not true, because I know you'll manage to disable it, so I'm gonna stay by your side, because I trust you. Are you sure? I am. It's green. Choose green. The green wire. I must think calmly. Let's see, there are 5 different colored wires. I have to cut one. Only one is correct. Which one is it? Green. Room self-destruction has been cancelled. Celine, you did it! Did I get it right? Amazing, I knew you could do it. I'm glad. Although right now I feel very exhausted. Me too, too much pressure. We should get some rest. My heart's still beating very fast. But we did it, that's what matters. Glad Luna wasn't with us. She wouldn't have been able to keep calm in this situation. Huh? Explosions terrify her. She can't bear the sound. Even fireworks scare her. If she knew there was a bomb in the room, she wouldn't have reacted well. Do you know why they scare her so much? Luna is usually very brave and calm. Yes, but it's not a fun story. Could you tell me? Yeah, I don't think Luna wants to hide that part of her past from you. Hmm. Oh, I've heard about this restaurant before. They say their food is delicious. Luna, do you want to have dinner here? Hmm? Luna, what are you looking at? Do you want one of those balloons? I guess so. You can get one, but this time you have to do it yourself. You're not a little girl anymore, are you? I know you're afraid of doing this kind of thing alone. You won't. You think you won't be understood because you can't speak, right? Well, always be here to support you, but we also want you to overcome your fears. I know my daughter's a strong girl who can stand up to anything. Here's the money. Don't be afraid. Your father and I will wait for you here. If there's any problems, we'll help you. What an adorable little girl. Do you want one of these balloons? Tell me which one you want. The blue one? Good choice. You know, in a few seconds you'll witness a wonderful show. You're very lucky. This is the best place to see it. Those over there are your parents. If they stand there, they'll also be part of the show. Anyway, be careful with the balloon, because it could explode. Hmm. Well. That happened. I said you were going to witness a wonderful show, I put a bomb inside the restaurant. It seems that impact also reached your parents. Too bad. If they had come with you, perhaps they wouldn't be dead now. What should I do with you? Should I kill you? No, that'd be too nice of me. The expression on your face now is much better. I shouldn't leave witnesses alive, but I'll take the risk. Time to go. I don't want the police to see me around here. Must prepare my next show. No, it can't be. Her parents were victims of a terrorist who specialized in bombs. It happened in Steamfort many years ago. I even heard that explosion from an orphanage. I've heard something about that terrorist before. The police never managed to catch him, but a few years ago they found him dead. Really? At least he won't hurt anyone else again. Though I'd rather he pay for his crimes differently. Luna. Now I understand why she's so terrified of explosions. Actually, I have more in common with her than I expected. What do you mean? Don't tell me your parents too. Yeah, they're also dead. They weren't killed, they had an accident when I was little. I'm so sorry, Neil. Were you also in an orphanage? No, when my parents died, I started living with my uncle. I'm glad at least there was someone taking care of you. Taking care of me. Actually, I would have preferred to have been in an orphanage. Huh? What do you mean? What about you, Celine? You don't need to tell me if you don't want to. It's hard to talk about something like that. Oh, I don't mind. I was in the orphanage since I was a baby. My mother abandoned me. You don't have to be sad. I'm not mad at her for that. If she left me at the orphanage, I guess it's because she believed that I'd have a better life there. That means she cared about me. At least that's what I want to believe. You're always very optimistic. I haven't had an easy life. If I were pessimistic, it would complicate things even further. This is why we must be optimistic and find Luna as soon as possible. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, that was tragic backstory if I've ever heard it. Let's go. Which way do we go now? Still locked. Is there something this way? Oh, this door. Oh, wow. What's this? There's something here. You got a bullet. Is that a bullet? That's weird. Oh, here's the box. If I drink this, will I get stronger? Maybe I'll get a superpower. Don't drink it. There are many potions lined up on the table, probably medicines or poisons. This reminds me of her. Diana, I hope you're okay. Hospital bed. Several medicines and a medical kit inside. Books on medicine scattered around the floor. What's that? There are several notes written on the board. They look like chemistry formulas. Stuffed animal. 2 more stuffed animals. Locked. This is locked. Stuffed animal looks sick. Poor thing. He's the only one who doesn't have any gifts. Oh, a key. Surgery room key. Okay. Nothing on the table. Maybe we have to get him a gift. Ooh, that was risky. Guess he can't see me. Take it. I think we have to give the stuffed animal stuff. For now, leave it. Oh, that contains 4 roses. Do they all contain 4 roses? Okay. Can't click on that. Let's see. Shit. I didn't think he'd get me. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. 4 roses. So I need to get 4? I only have 2. Were there anything else down here? Was there anything else down here? Same thing. Oh, look. Tickets. Ooh, this room is locked. It would be a hassle to try and get all the way back, I think. Help. You got the 4 roses. You got it. Okay, thanks. No, it's not for you. Okay, so ignore the murder scene. Yes. Oh, he's happy. Thank you for the key. Bloodstained key. Oh, goody. Okay, wait. Go. there's a safe box in here, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily safe. I thought this place could get even more disturbing, but I was wrong. Experiment 2. Experiment 1. Experiment 3. Something that smells really bad inside the barrel. It's even worse realizing when you realize it says help. It's locked. Yes. Oh. The mirror is so much fun. It said this mirror is so much fun. Whoops. I see myself surrounded by money, jewelry, and the reflection. I wish it were true. Really? What a peculiar mirror. Why don't you give it a try? I wonder what... Why don't you give it a try? I wonder if you'll see something different. Maybe something you really like? Maybe. Maybe I'll see myself surrounded by chocolate and strawberries. That'd be a paradise. Let's see. Something wrong? What the hell is this? My mouth. It's stitched. No, they're sewing it. Those girls. Are they sewing your mouth up? That's terrifying. Why do you see something like that? No. Please don't. I'm sorry. You don't look into the mirror. I think I understand now. It all makes sense now. I should have noticed before. Stop looking at that mirror. Listen to me. But I can't accept that. That means Luna's like me too. Neil. No, no, no. Everyone. Damn it. Stop looking at this stupid mirror. You're going crazy. Problem solved. Thanks. Celine, your hand is hurt. This? It's nothing. It's just a little scratch. Little scratch? You got a lot of mirror shards embedded in your hand. It's nothing. I've had worse injuries. Also, it seems like there was a hidden path behind the mirror. We should fix up your wounds first. I don't want you to waste time on that. Follow me. There must be something useful in one of the previous rooms. Don't ignore me. Too late. He already is. No. I could have sworn it said somewhere there was a medical kit. I think it was in this room. There we go. Perfect. I think we have everything I need to treat your wounds. Wish Diana was here. She would do better than me for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna start removing the shards from your hand. It might hurt a little. Who's Diana? A friend of yours? A girl we met in the first building. She enjoyed creating medicine. She was in the same situation as me, right? Yeah. There's something we could do to help her. Is there anyone else in the first building? Ouch, Neil, that hurt. Sorry, but I have to remove all of them. There was another girl named Cynthia Miller, but she killed herself in front of us. How terrible. I think most people end up like that. It's very difficult to bear this situation for long. Even I've thought of doing the same. But Celine Ambrose never gives up. Ouch, Neil. Sorry, I'm almost done. What about the second building? Anyone there? We met someone named Apollo Carson, but... Huh? What'd you say? Repeat the name? Apollo Carson. Is he a green-haired boy with dark circles under his eyes? Yeah. A boy who lived on the streets of Ravenwall? Do you know him? Apollo? No. Why? It's not fair, Celine. What kind of sick torture is this? Why are all the people I love here? Luna, Apollo. Why did Apollo end up here too? Do we really deserve this? Unlike Luna, I can no longer help him escape. He's very close, but I can't see him. We are trapped in different buildings. Don't tell me you're also a friend of Apollo. Yeah, Apollo saved me once, and we've been good friends ever since. When I ran away from Steamfort's orphanage after Luna disappeared, I went to Ravenwall. There I became a famous thief, the Greedy Rose. The police began chasing me after I stole some valuable things. I used to escape easily, but once they almost caught me in an alley. Apollo suddenly appeared and helped hide me. It turns out that one of the policemen who were chasing me was his adopted father, an abuser. That's why Apollo helped me, because he didn't have a good relationship with him. Since then, I started to visit him often to give him some money and food. I wanted to thank him for what he had done for me. In the end, we became good friends. Then I decided to stop stealing and I got on the Midnight Express in search of a decent job so that we could live a better life. And you know the rest. I never saw Lo again. I'm so sorry. Am I crying again? You'll end up thinking I'm a crybaby. But I don't know how to deal with all this. How long has he been trapped there? 6 months. Is he okay? The truth? The truth is that Apollo... Sometimes telling a lie is better than the truth. Apollo is fine. He even made a new friend in the building, a bird named Celeste. That's typical of Apollo. He loves animals. Neil, you and Luna are gonna find a way to save us, right? Yes, I promise. Then I'll see him again. I mustn't cry. Come on, we found a secret path before. Aren't you curious? Wait, I'm not done treating your hand yet. He took her advice. Okay, so that blocked me off from going there. Let's go. Coward. Okay. More mirrors? We've had enough. This time they're insulting me. Why is the word greedy written on the ground? I see the word coward. I think this place reflects how we feel about ourselves. Really? I don't think you're a coward. I don't think you're greedy, but that's how we feel. I don't like this place. Let's try to find the exit as soon as possible. Well, what's the note say? Oh. I'm trying to read a note. Fucker. There's something written on the paper. Accept who you really are. Nope. Ain't no way am I getting caught. Not here. Let's just read. Something written on the paper. Give up. Oh, goody. Ooh. This reflection is different from the others. I'm not surrounded by jewels. And I'm not stained with blood with my mouth sewn up. Should I break the mirror again? Break it. Go. Oh. Okay. So, don't break it. Maybe touch it. Move it. Die. Oh. Oh god. Oh my god. Skip, skip, skip. Touch it. Oh. Huh? I know this room. We've already reached the bedrooms. I didn't know the mirror was a shortcut. Sinister shortcut, I must say. You said you had a secret weapon in your room, right? Oh, that's true. I nearly forgot. It's something I used years ago. I'm looking forward to using it again. Oh, thank God for the save. I think I know what it is. Maybe. Whoa. These are some interesting bedrooms. My secret weapon is in my suitcase. I need to make sure it still works, so wait here a moment. If you get bored, you have my permission to examine things. I wanted to see your secret weapon. If I show it now, it won't be a secret anymore. How boring. Okay, if you say so. Oh. Can you explain what this is? Luna and Apollo, obviously. I guess you didn't recognize them because their current appearances are different, right? I didn't recognize them because the drawing's terrible. How rude. But you're right, it's terrible. My intention was to meet them again if I managed to escape from here. I didn't want to forget their faces, so I drew them. I didn't expect my two friends to end up here too. It's a very cruel coincidence. Hey, Neil, did Luna and Apollo get along? Well, Apollo seemed to respect Luna much more than he respected me. Glad. I've always wanted them to meet each other. Too bad it had to be under these circumstances. He said the same thing. There's something here. Take it. You got a bullet. Another bullet. That wasn't there before. I swear they clean the place once in a while. This bedroom's rather comfortable. It's decorated with many plants and flowers. As when I decorated it, I borrowed some flowers from this building. A broom. Celine seems to have cleaned this room recently. I know you're trying to see my circle. Words. Ooh. There's a weird drawing on the wall. It's not weird, I drew it myself. I see you don't stand out for your artistic skills. I know I don't draw as well as Luna. Since this place has no windows, I missed looking at the beautiful landscape. I wanted to make a real artistic drawing, but it looks like it was made by a child. Well, it would have been worse if I made it, so don't feel bad. How pathetic. This is the last time I try to cheer you up. So many beds. Ooh, what's this? This looks like a diary. Guess it's written by Celine. Read. Celine said I can examine her belongings, right? There could be something useful in here. Let's see, I'll start reading the last page. Day 1132, no relevant events. No relevant events. Oh my god. What? I'll read the previous page. No, still no relevant events. Celine, how long have you been trapped here? Oh, you're reading my survival journal. It's pretty boring since almost all the pages say the same thing. You haven't answered my question, because it's not necessary. I'm sure you already know the answer. Don't make me say something sad. In that notebook, I write down any relevant events that happen inside the building. The last time I wrote something important was on day 950, in case you want to read it. That was about 6 months ago. It was when Apollo got trapped here. Day 950. Someone new entered the building today. He seemed nervous, as if he was guilty about something. I tried to help him and guide him through this place so he could escape, but he didn't trust me. He thought I wanted to steal his pocket watch. He did the opposite of what I said and died in front of me. Anyone trust me? He's already the third person I've seen die here. I know this person. He is the person who betrayed Apollo. What are you talking about? That person hit Apollo and stole his pocket watch. That's why Apollo was trapped in the other building. Are you saying that I couldn't see Apollo because of that person? Then he got the ending he deserved. Wait, that isn't what I want to say. We're all victims here. I don't blame you for it. For a moment, I also thought the same. Every time I think about Apollo, my heart hurts. Sure, he hates me. He must think I abandoned him. Apollo doesn't hate you. You're just saying that to comfort me. I wouldn't say something like that if I doubted it. Apollo never said your name, but I remember he mentioned you on several occasions. I think he appreciates you a lot, Apollo. Do you know what Black Gear is? Ah, don't say the name of that organization. It gives me the creeps. Apollo told me that a member of the organization asked him about you. They wanted to know where you were, but he protected you. I've always been afraid of that organization. Even if I go back to the real world, I guess I'll never be safe. Lynn and I will protect you. That's true. Besides, no one ever managed to catch such a talented thief like me. She seems to have cheered up a bit. I can still see a lot of sadness in her eyes. Secret weapon ready. We can leave now. Won't you tell me what it is? Don't be impatient. Okay. So the next bedroom, I guess? I can't stop thinking about Luna. I wonder if she's okay. I'm worried too, but I'm sure she's fine. We're talking about Luna after all. Even so, this place is dangerous for a person like her. What do you mean? I'm used to this kind of situation due to my past, but Luna's a quiet and unathletic girl. Unathletic? Are we talking about the same person? She's the most agile person I've ever seen. She has extraordinary physical abilities. She saved me on multiple occasions. Seriously? I don't remember her being like that. For example, there were several children at the orphanage who made fun of her for not being able to speak. She always hid behind me while I beat them up. The Luna I know would beat them up herself. It's been 10 years since I saw her. People change a lot. But I'm glad she's gotten braver. I shouldn't worry so much then. That's the bathroom. We don't need to go in there unless you need to. I don't. I'm fine. Let's save. Locked. There are 4 locks, but there isn't any hole to insert a key. So we don't have to look for keys to open it, right? Correct. There must be a special mechanism to lock it. Interesting. I see. Wait, Neil, look at the ground. That's a trap. I know. These traps are already familiar to me. But this time it's different. I'm gonna face this trap. What are you saying? That's silly. Neil, stop. Neil, don't worry. I have everything under control. But the door had 4 locks, right? There's a gun and 4 targets. 4 targets. Now, if I can shoot all 4 targets, the door will open. We got bullets here. We got bullets before. I'm sure this is the right time to use them. There are 4 targets, you only have 3 bullets. Impossible. You'll fail it. You can't fail any shot. Besides, it's difficult to use a gun. You'll end up trapped there. I'm the one who should face this trap. I'm supposed to help you escape from here with Luna. If I get trapped here, you can keep my pocket watch and escape with Luna. Still, this is crazy. Maybe crazy, but it's the only way to unlock the door. Besides, I held resentment and anger against the train. I must do this. I have no intention of staying trapped here. I'm going to keep moving forward until I can find a way to break this curse. You got a gun! I'll make the Midnight Express pay for all the suffering it has caused. Press Z to shoot the obstacles when they are aligned with the red arrow. If you fail once, it will be game over. The red arrow indicates Neil's position and the direction the bullet will follow. Well, thank God for saves. If you fail once, you die. I mean, it's game over. This is for Dana Lovelace, trapped in the first building. Oh, goody. Gotcha. This is for Apollo Carson trapped in the second building. Neil, amazing. This one I have to hit at the same time. You only have one bullet left and there are still 2 targets. Too difficult. Gotcha. And this is for Celine Ambrose trapped in the third building. I can't believe it. Here begins my revenge. I've already discovered the truth. The whole truth about the train in these buildings. Why are we here? What is this place? I've already discovered all the answers. I promise I'll also find out how to prevent more people from ending up here. There will be no more suffering. Boom. Have you really discovered the truth? Yes, although I still have to confirm something to be sure. Please tell me everything. I can't. I need to ask Luna something first. Depending on her answer, I'll be completely certain. What does Luna have to do with all this? Can't tell you anything yet. I see. Anyway, that was amazing. You should have told me you knew how to use a gun. Actually, it's my first time using one. Seriously? You're great at it. Surprised too. I thought I had banned aim. You should keep that gun. You don't have more bullets, but you never know when it might come in handy again. You're right. Let's go. The door opened. Uh-oh. There's a skull on the ground. Lots of skulls on the ground. What are these things? Good question. I think they're the souls of people who died here. I thought the souls were the skulls that constantly attack us. That's correct too. The souls merge with the skulls to acquire a solid body that doesn't attack humans. They only attack people with a working pocket watch, right? That's because they still want to escape, even if it's no longer possible. It's their instinct, I guess. But there are some souls that don't merge with those skulls. They stay here perfectly. They stay here peacefully. I've even tried talking to some of them. They can't answer me, but I feel like there's someone with me. Maybe they belong to a person who had already given up, or people who didn't want to harm anyone. Even after their death, they must remain trapped here. That's cruel. If we can break the curse, maybe their souls will be able to rest in peace. I don't know what these eyes represent. The eyes belong. It doesn't matter. I don't know either. What matters is that they're aggressive. I can even pet them. Don't pet that thing. Oh. These things again? What do we do now? We need to get through here somehow. I don't have any more... I don't have more bullets, and I don't have another weapon. Should we dodge them all? I can't think of anything else. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I knew that they would be waiting for us here. Where'd you get those glasses? Don't tell me that you already forgot my secret weapon. That's true. I mentioned that one of my specialties is sneaking away, right? To me, a victory isn't about defeating the enemy. If I manage to escape successfully, I win. I got trapped here because I sprained my ankle trying to escape these things, and I couldn't make it to the train on time. I saw the train disappear in front of my eyes. It was so frustrating. But I won't make the same mistake again. Unfortunately, I only have one pair of glasses. Neil, I recommend you to close your eyes. Why? Here I go. Oh. You can open your eyes now. I don't think you can see anything, though. Oh. What the hell? What is the smoke? I can't see anything. Smoke bombs created by me. I even customized them to have pretty colors. My glasses allow me to see through the smoke. We must escape before the smoke disappears, but I can't see anything. If you follow my instructions, we'll reach the exit. The enemies can't see us either. It's a perfect chance to escape. Follow Celine's instructions to escape. Input the correct letters, symbols before time runs out. Oh no. Quick time events. X. Oh no. Well, that game over. X, Z, Z. Up, down, X, this, Z. Z, X, Z. X. Down, X, this, Z. Up, X, this, X, Z. Jesus, how much at a time? I can see the exit. You can do it, Neil. 10. No more? Score. We're here. I'm going to open the door. I think we're safe now. It was fun, right? Now I understand why the police never caught you. Celine Ambrose isn't caught so easily. I remember the first time I saw those things, I was terrified. Luna had to help me. It was so pathetic. What are you talking about? You have very low self-esteem. There's nothing wrong with someone helping you. I've always been told that I'm useless and a coward. At this point, it's hard to think otherwise. You may have been like that in the past. I didn't know you back then, so I have no idea. But the Neil I met today was amazing. That's what matters now. Really? I'd say that your biggest flaw is your naivety, not your cowardice. I wonder if someone like me could become a detective. Why don't you read the letters from Luna that you have in your pocket? It's true, Luna gave me a note in the previous building. Don't give up on your dream. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'm glad I met you. I'd think the same. Wait a moment, how'd you know about this note? I stole it earlier because I was curious. Don't steal my things, respect my privacy. I already told you that your biggest fault is your naivety. I don't think it's a bad thing, though it's more entertaining this way. I don't understand why I can't get mad at you. Cute. Ooh. Oh. Okay. It's like a little maze. It's locked. What do we do now? Any idea? Well, are you good at climbing trees? Why are you asking that? Because if we climb that huge tree, we could get up there. Maybe there's something useful there. It's talking about... Oh my god. What happened here? That tree wasn't like that. The eyes merged with the tree. I didn't know they could do that. Even so, we need to climb the tree. Can't think of another way to advance. Let's try it. Okay. Ow. Ah, that hurt. It hit us. Celine, are you okay? You should worry about yourself. Get away from this tree. Your pocket watch is a very fragile object. It could easily break with another impact like that. In this place, your pocket watch is like your heart. If it stops, it's over. But... What the... Ah. You okay? I think so. Don't... What happened? Don't tell me this thing can also control the terrain. At this rate, you'll be in danger. Can't think of any other way to escape without putting your pocket watch in danger. None of my weapons will work in this situation. What should I do? What was that? Luna! Wow. Girlie's got an axe. Luna! Huh? Well, she did it. Impressive. Luna, I'm glad to see you're fine. Thank you for saving us. I'm so happy to see you. That was amazing. You aren't hurt, right? I really wanted to see you again. Neil was right. You've changed a lot in these 10 years. I didn't know you could do something like that. You'd have been a way better thief than me. We could have formed a duo or something like that. Don't say those things to Luna. Don't get jealous. You could also be a good thief if you worked hard. I would be the opposite. Huh? This is for me? You got a mysterious key. Maybe we could use it to unlock that door. Yes, we should try it. Thanks, Luna. Oh, the axe broke. Very happy we are together again, but there's something I must tell you now. We can't lose more time. Do you mean what you deduced before? Yes. Luna, I already discovered the truth of this place, but to be sure I must ask you something. Luna, when you escaped from the orphanage, did you do something you're not proud of? Judging by your expression, I guess it's true. What kind of question is that? You'll understand it now. It's time to reveal the truth about the Midnight Express. Here we go, a deduction scene again. Neil's deduction. This is the most important deduction I've made so far. If I fail now, I'll never be able to save the people trapped here. Go ahead, Neil, we're listening to you. In order to understand better what this place is, I want to start from the beginning. We've all been transported to this place through a train called Midnight Express. That train connects two important cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. Yes, it's a popular train in Ravenwall. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Strange. There are many people who disappear inside this train like us. Why did no one report the disappearances? By now, there should be at least rumors about people disappearing inside the train. You're right, I hadn't thought about that. We already know that the Midnight Express is cursed, but what triggers the curse? Why do only some people end up in this place? The Midnight Express chooses to meet a certain condition. That makes sense, but I don't know what kind of condition it could be. That's why I mentioned the disappearances. Isn't it weird that nobody has noticed that someone disappeared on the train? A family member or a friend of a missing person should have noticed their disappearance. I think the reason nobody has said anything about the disappearances is that we no longer exist in the real world. That's impossible because I remember Apollo and he remembers me. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. Let me try again. Oh. They can't report our disappearances. Are you saying that nobody would miss us? At first, I thought that was the reason. I think we're all quite lonely people. Nobody would miss us if we disappeared. But that isn't the main reason, just one of the consequences of the real reason. I realized that thanks to your relationship with Apollo, he wanted to find you, but he could never report your disappearance. What do you mean? I could have never have figured out the real reason without many people trapped in here. Luna, Diana, Apollo, Celine, all of you have helped me understand the truth. This is what we have in common. for all criminals? Criminals? That doesn't make sense. It's true that I've committed crimes, but nobody else has done such a thing. Neil, tell me that isn't true. Sorry, but that's the truth. We all committed a crime at some point. Apollo wasn't able to report your disappearance because you were a thief. If they found you, you'd be in trouble. We're all in that situation. That can't be the reason. For example, what crime did Apollo commit? He wouldn't do something like that. It's impossible. Apollo Carson's crime was manslaughter. What are you talking about? Apollo would never do something like that. Technically, it's accidental manslaughter. And in his or I guess in self-defense too. But also classified as accidental manslaughter. But also self-defense. So, but because it was the mayor's son, it probably would never be seen as that. In his defense, he didn't have a choice. If he hadn't done it, maybe he would have been alive. Besides, it was an accident. But still crime, and he decided to run away by getting on the Midnight Express. If it was self-defense, it doesn't mean he's a criminal. I refuse to believe that. Apollo isn't that kind of person. Celine. And what about the girl trapped in the first building? What crime did she commit? Diana Lovelace's crime was, legal experimentation? She never admitted it, but she did mention she'd done unethical experiments in the past. I see. Wait a moment, this means that Luna also committed a crime. That's impossible, right? I wasn't sure either, that's why I asked the question before. Luna, I'm not sure about your crime. I have an idea, but I'd rather not say it. I won't pressure you about it either. But it's true, right? You've also committed a crime in the past? Luna? Obviously, I'm also a criminal. I've committed a terrible crime, but that doesn't make sense. You wanted to be a detective. That's why I want to be a detective. I want to try to make up for all the damage I've caused, even though I know it's impossible. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect this. But I guess you're right, even if I don't want to accept it. We're all criminals. The train transports people who have committed crimes to these buildings. Knowing that, it's easy to know what these buildings really are. These buildings are prisons. This is a prison? A prison is a place where criminals are locked up. Exactly what this place does. Basically, the Midnight Express is in charge of transporting criminals to these prisons. If we manage to escape, our crimes are forgiven. This place provides us food, clothes, and a place to sleep. It doesn't want to kill us, just trap us in here. So all this time, we were the bad guys. Do we deserve this? Punishing criminals is a good thing, right? The train is doing something good. In my opinion, the Midnight Express is... unfair. Many people would think that the train is doing something good, locking up criminals. Does it seem like a bad thing? However, do you really think that Apollo Carson deserves to be trapped here? Of course not. He may have done something bad, but it wasn't his intention. Personally, I don't think he deserved to be here either. Huh? Why do you believe that? Unlike Apollo, I chose to become a thief. The Midnight Express doesn't consider the motive or the circumstances that led the person to commit the crime. It doesn't matter how serious the crime is, not even the age of the criminal. All people are judged the same way. I can't agree with something like that. Do you mean that someone who's committed a minor theft will have the same punishment as a serial killer? I don't think those crimes could be compared. Yes, we all stay trapped here forever if we miss the train. No matter what crime you committed, the curse will still affect you. It can't be. I think criminals must pay for their crimes in some way, but the Midnight Express has no right to judge us. Celine, don't say that we are the bad guys here. The real criminal is the person who cursed the train. Do you know who the culprit is? The culprit is... Blackgear. Blackgear, why do you think that? Before answering your question, I must explain to Luna what Blackgear is. It's an organization in charge of eliminating criminals that the police hasn't been able to capture. Criminals that are difficult to capture are criminals who've managed to avoid the law with bribes. They usually kill them and leave a card next to the corpse, but they amputate the legs or arms of minor criminals so they can't commit crimes again. It's a large, powerful, and well-structured organization. Not even the police have been able to do anything. They say they do it for the sake of society, to cleanse the world of impurities. Doing that kind of thing. Does it make them criminals too? They have the support of many citizens who feel safer thanks to them. Right now, the leader is Justice, and the second in command is Purity. Everyone in the organization uses code names. You're very well informed about it. My crime is related to Blackgear. That's why I know so many things. I'm curious, but maybe it's better not to ask. Wait, you still haven't told us why you think they're the culprits. The Midnight Express is in charge of punishing criminals. The same thing Blackgear does. It makes sense to assume that the person who cursed the train has to be related to them. They're people obsessed with punishing criminals. Obviously, it's just a theory. At least now we know why we're here and who the culprit is. This is the first step to breaking the curse. But if we manage to escape, wouldn't we all be in danger? Blackgear could attack us anytime. We're all criminals. That's why we have two goals now. The first one is to return to our world, and the second one is to stop Blackgear. Yes, you're right. Luna, let's do our best together. Whew, reading. So, I gotta go all the way around. Oh. gonna try the key Luna found. Oh, he forgot he had it. Yay, it opened. Luna, wait. Let's follow this path first. There's something I want you to see. I mean, I've never been here, but I see something interesting from here. If you aren't more careful, Luna's gonna realize the truth. But wait. Let's go in that... There's a thing in the thing. Whoa. What a beautiful place. I didn't expect to see something like this here. It's a garden of artificial flowers. They don't smell like real flowers, but at least they're pretty. Luna, are there any flowers that catch your attention? You know which ones I mean, right? Let's go see them. These ones. I know you still remember these flowers. What's so special about them? There were many blue flowers like these in the garden of our orphanage. We used to make flower crowns with them. We didn't know the name of these flowers, so we decided that we would look for the answer once we left the orphanage. In the end, I still don't know their name. They are called forget-me-nots. What kind of name is that? You're surely making fun of me. No, I'm serious. They are called forget-me-nots. Really? What a weird name. They represent good memories and connections between people, among other things. As if they were a reminder of your favorite moments with other people? Yes, something like that. Whoa, you're very well informed. My mother loved flowers, so our house used to be full of them. That's why I know so many things. I like flowers too. I always left a rose wherever I stole something, a gift for the police. Sometimes you leave me speechless. Hey Luna, why don't you keep one of these forget-me-nots? It will never wither, after all. Not a bad idea. Here, you have. You got a forget-me-not. Well, that was it. Now how can I expect this? There's some apples inside the box. You want to eat them, but decide not to. Why don't you keep them? I'm sure it's been hours since you last ate something. They don't look delicious, but they'll keep you replenished. They'll help you replenish. What about you? I have food stored for emergencies. You'll need them more than me, if you know what I mean. The fourth building may be tough. Also, look at Luna's face. She can't stop looking at the apples. She's not even listening to us. Then I'll keep them. Before opening the store, I don't know how to say this. I mean behind the store. How can I say it? Selena's trying to warn me about what's behind the door, but she can't say it in front of Luna. Does your thief instinct detect any danger behind the door? Yes, that's it. What do you think it could be? Let me think. Maybe explosions, poison gas, explosions, fire, explosions, earthquakes, explosions, monsters, perhaps even explosions. There are too many options. Explosions, huh? That is a problem. What should we do? If this is the only way forward, we must open the door. If something goes wrong, I'll take care of it somehow. You don't seem convinced, but I'll also help you in any way I can. Luna, don't be shy. Take my hand if you need to. Oh, quick move. Don't just stand there. Oh. Luna, are you okay? There's no time for questions. Move again, quick. Again. Hold on a bit more. We're here with you. Her legs are shaking. She can barely move at this rate. Here comes the next one. Huh? Luna, you must move. Luna! It wouldn't. What the? Luna, I'm glad to see you again. Huh? Diana, are you okay? If you have any injuries, I'll take care of them. Huh? Are you surprised to see me? Well, right now I'm supposed to be trapped alone in the first building, or maybe I should say in the first prison. Is Neil still mad at me for what I did to him? I couldn't apologize to him. I was scared and I didn't make the best decisions, sorry. Wish I could be braver, but I'm scared of loneliness. I'm also scared of death. That's why I developed different kinds of medicines. I want to cure diseases so that people can live longer. But since I'm very young, adults underestimate my abilities and don't let me investigate. So all my experienced investigations have been illegal. Nobody died or was injured, I promise, but something could have gone terribly wrong. I committed my crime for the sake of others. You're probably the most dangerous criminal of us all, right? I trusted you, believing that someday you would come back to save me. But knowing who you really are, I guess you never intended to save me. Shouldn't you have let me escape with Neil? It would have been the best decision. Neil will be disappointed once he realizes who you really are. If you had been trapped in the first prison, in my place, you could pay for all the damages you've done. That's enough, scientist. It's my turn now. Huh? Eek! Scientist? Are you talking about me? I don't know who you are. But we both know the Traveler. traveler? Do you mean Luna? Yes, although I don't think it's a good name anymore. You aren't a traveler. You're simply running away. I liked your attitude right when I saw you. Also, it looks like you're friends with Celine, a good friend of mine. However, I can no longer respect you. I killed a man, but I had no choice. You could have lived a normal life, but you decided to become a criminal. There was no need to do what you did. You didn't commit minor crimes, you did something very serious. How did I not realize it before? I can't believe I trusted you to help Celeste. I also feel bad for Neil. I can't imagine how disappointed he'll be once he knows the truth about you. I've been punished for breaking the rules, but I think you deserve a worse punishment than me. You don't deserve to help escape with Neil. Paulo, stop being so mean to Luna. You're going to scare her. I'm the one who got scared, but I better not say anything. I'm just telling her the truth. It must be hard for you to see your two best friends argue, right? But unlike her, I'd never abandon you, and I never would. You're right. Luna, I want to trust you. You're an important person to me. When you escaped from the orphanage, I thought you did it to live a better life, but you actually did it to commit those horrible crimes. I thought we were good friends, but you never told me your plans. If you did, I could have helped you. Maybe you wouldn't have become this kind of person. You never considered me your friend, did you? That's so painful. You abandoned me without saying anything. You never thought about how I would feel. I think that's enough. Heh, here you are. Neil, are you gonna defend Luna despite what she has done? Of course. It doesn't surprise me, you're such a mental idiot. We all did something bad. We aren't very different, right? But her crime is much worse. She's right, although I don't want to admit it. Do you still want to escape with her? Yes, I won't break any promise. Yes, I won't break my promise. Luna and I will escape from this place together. But once we return to our world, I'll make sure she pays for her crime in prison. Luna, if I want to be a detective, I can't ignore your crime. You must pay for it. Once we get out of here, we'll become enemies. Good for you, Luna. You'll finally be able to pay for your crime. Why are you making that face? You've always known that's where you would end up. Luna, that isn't the end I wanted for you, but I know it's the one you deserve. You're going to pay for the damage you have caused with your life. Luna backstory? Luna, you finally woke up. Are you okay? We were very worried about you. Neil saved you from the explosion when you passed out. He dodged all the explosions while carrying you. It was impressive. We've advanced a lot thanks to Celine. I think we should be near the train. There's nothing to fear anymore. Luna, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? It's understandable. You should rest. Even though Neil's arms are shaking, I think he can still carry you in his arms. My arms aren't shaking. I have enough strength to carry Luna in my arms. Whatever you say. Why don't you believe me? What are you saying? We don't think that about you. You're my friend. Luna, stop saying that. I'll stay by your side no matter what happens. I don't care about what you did in the past. Neil doesn't think that either. If he did, he wouldn't have risked his life to save you from the explosions. What's happening? Luna thinks we're going to hate her for her crime. That's silly. We all make mistakes. A crime isn't a simple mistake. But Luna's different. No matter who committed it, a crime is still a serious thing. You aren't helping me. I met several people who committed crimes in these buildings, but I don't hate them. I don't think you are the exception, Luna. I would be a hypocrite if I judged you for it. I've also committed a crime. It's hard to accept a mistake you've made in the past, but I'm here to support you. The Luna that I met on the Midnight Express is a wonderful person. That's what matters. Still, I think we shouldn't overlook the crimes that we've committed. It's something that can't be taken lightly. Well said, Neil. That's much better. Luna doesn't seem convinced, though. I wonder what she committed for her to feel like that. Guess we'll find out. Wait a second, Luna. I think there could be something important there. You mean here? It looks like Hangman. Break. Oh, it's not Hangman. It just looks like Hangman. There's also another word written on a blackboard in this building, just as I imagined. Now that you mention it, it's true. I forgot about that. Midnight Express, curse, and break. I don't know what these words could be used for. Break the curse. Do we have something to break? I don't know, but there must also be something written in the last building. We shouldn't forget this. It might be something important. Oh, Oh, hey, we're there. We're here. The train. Luna, wait, you shouldn't get on the train yet. There's something I must tell you. This is much more difficult than I thought. I can't find the right words. Celine. It's okay, Neil. Thanks for keeping my secret. I was able to have a lot of fun thanks to you. But just like I promised, I'm going to tell her the truth now. Luna. I can't get on the train with you. Look at my pocket watch. The hands don't move anymore. I missed the train a long time ago. Actually, it's been 3 years since I missed the last train. I've been trapped here for a long time. I don't even know how I've endured that long. I felt empty inside. The only emotions I felt were sadness and despair. But when I saw you, I felt happiness again. For the first time in 3 years, I was finally able to feel joy again. I knew that happiness would only last 3 hours and that we'd be separate again. But I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel sorry for me. I just wanted to feel happiness with you again. Neil figured out the truth right from the beginning, but I told him not to tell you anything. In the end, my plan failed. We're separated, and I couldn't spend so much time with you. My plan put you in danger. I was very selfish by not telling you the truth. If you're angry at me now, I'll understand it. However, I hope you can forgive me. I imagine you're mad at me now. You don't need to say goodbye if you don't want to. Luna? No, please don't cry. If you cry, I'll start crying too. I'll be fine here. I've already endured a long time. I can still endure more, now that I've seen you again. Huh? Your pocket watch. Why are you showing it to me? Do you want to give it to me? I won't accept it. I don't want it, really. You're the one who's going to get on that train. Don't insist. I won't accept it. I'm not going to get on the train in your place. Luna, stand up and get on the train. Are you going to sit here if I don't accept your pocket watch? Luna, react. Please. I want you to get on the train. Please, this isn't what I want. Luna. Ugh, I'm gonna try something. Huh? Midnight Express, you're listening to me, right? There's something I want to ask you. Please make the hands of my pocket watch move again. If I'm here for being a thief, I beg you to forgive my crime. Let me escape with Luna and Neil, please. I regret my crime. Give me a second chance, please. I want to use my life to make up for all the damage that I have caused. I want to return all the things I stole to their owners. I'll work hard to do it. I don't want to die here and be remembered by others as a thief. Please, give me more time. It doesn't work. My pocket watch remains the same. I'd like to at least be trapped in the second building. I could be with Apollo. Midnight Express, listen to me as well. Neil? Don't you think Celine's already paid enough for her crime? She got on the train because she decided to stop being a thief and look for a decent job. Are you still punishing her for it? If she hadn't gotten on the train, she would still be a thief. Let her get on the train so she can pay for her crime in the real world. Please, let her come with us. Thanks, Neil, but my pocket watch doesn't work. I knew this would work. I knew this wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it anyway. I had nothing to lose. Seems that the Midnight Express is too strict, but this is so unfair. It hurts not being able to do anything. It hurts a lot. There's something you and Luna can do. Huh? What is it? Luna, are you listening to me? Do you still want to stay there? Do you want to miss the train and stay with me? I wasn't expecting that. I guess you don't care about what happens to Neil. What are you saying? If you stay in this building with me, Neil will get on the train alone. You'll never know if he will escape from the last building. Will you be able to live without knowing it? Neil could be trapped alone or even die there. But since you don't care about what happens to him, it doesn't matter. Celine, that's too much. It's a shame because you're the only one who could save him and make sure he escapes alive. Good luck, Neil. I hope you don't die. Did you change your mind? I know this is difficult, Luna, but I really want you to escape. I want you to escape because I want you to be happy. The truth is that, for a moment, I also wanted you to stay with me. I want to be with you, but not in this place. I don't want you to waste your life on me. You still have the possibility to live a normal life. Being able to see you for a while was enough for me. At least now I know you're fine. I want you and Neil to escape from here. I'm sure this is also what Apollo wants. We want you to keep living. We trust you, and I know that you'll find a way to save us. If we were able to meet again after so many years, we'll do it again. Neil, take care of Luna. Do whatever it takes to escape the last building, otherwise I'll never forget you. That's my intention. To be honest, I was disappointed when I separated from Luna. And I had to be with you. I only cared about Luna. But now I'm happy. I had a lot of fun with you. You're a good person. That's why I know Luna will be safe. Thank you for everything, Neil. I'll do everything I can to break this curse. We'll get you out of here, I promise. I hope that day comes soon. But if you escape from the last building and can't find a way to save us, I want you to destroy the Midnight Express in the real world. Burn it if it's necessary. Destroy it. There won't be any more victims because nobody will be able to get on the train. If you can't save us, at least you can prevent more people from ending up in this place. But if we destroy it, we don't know what could happen to you. It doesn't matter what happens to us, we already lost. At least we'll be the last victims. That's very extreme. That's only in case the curse can't be broken. By the way, you'll end up missing the train if we continue talking. That's true. Only a few minutes left. Get on the train now. Stop fooling around. Go, go, go. You don't need to push us. Have a nice trip. Luna, that's a good idea. It suits you, Celine. Huh? The forget-me-nots that I gave you before? Are you giving it to me? Thank you. Thank you so much, Luna. I definitely won't forget all the memories I have with you. Never. I'm glad I was able to have an adventure with you again. I refuse to believe that this is the end. I'll definitely see you again, and we continue to make memories, all of us together. Aww. Another flower crown finished. These flowers are adorable, right? They're blue, just like your eyes and your bow. They fit you well, Luna. Do you think they'll punish us again for picking up flowers without permission? I wouldn't mind being expelled from the orphanage. I want to explore the outside world. I'm tired of being locked up in here. Once I'm an adult, I'll finally be free. I won't be trapped again. I'll become an adventurer. I want to explore many things from the outside. For example, my first adventure will be to discover what these blue flowers are called. They aren't roses or tulips, that's for sure. Those are the only flowers I know. Do you like the idea? Would you like to have adventures with me? I knew you'd accept. After all, we are inseparable. Luna Windell and Celine Ambrose will always be together, forever. Oops, I got carried away. Maybe I exaggerated a little. But I'd like to grow by your side. After all, you're my best friend. Oh, could you teach me how to say best friend in sign language? Yay, I learned a new word. You have to teach me many more. Well, that was cute. Luna has been writing something since we got on the train. Have you finished what you were writing? Is it a letter or something like that? Forget it, you don't have to answer me. I know this is difficult, especially for you. But we can't give up yet. We will find a way to help the others. Now that we know that we all committed crimes, I want to apologize. From the beginning, I haven't told you the kind of person I am. I did something terrible. I think every day about the crime I committed. It's something unforgivable. I wish I could go back in time and change what I did. I haven't accepted my crime yet. I don't accept myself. A criminal who wants to become a detective, he must think I'm a hypocrite. That's true. I'm a hypocrite. I don't deny it. Even so, I need to become a detective. It's my way of making up for the damage that I've made. Ironic, right? Maybe you think I should have confessed what I did to the police. If I had, it would have been useless. It's time to tell you the truth about me. I don't want to keep hiding it from you anymore. I want you to know the kind. I don't want to keep hiding it from you anymore. I want you to know what kind of person I am. I'm gonna tell you my crime. Oh, do we find that out next chapter? No! Dang it! Well. So, we basically now know the truth about Selena and Luna. Well, we don't know Luna's crime still. That will be interesting, I think. Especially considering how it affects her in her head. She's scared that they will judge her for it, harshly. Very interesting. But, I guess we'll find out in the next chapter. Bye.